Go! Welcome to zip code 43229 real estate. And is it an insulated market for downturns? So, as you may all be aware, Central Ohio may be recession resistant. I did not say recession proof. I did say recession resistant. Zip code 43229 stands out as a fortress within that region, located in the northern quarter of Columbus, bordering Westerville, Ohio. This area continues to attract buyers, investors, and developers, even in shifting markets. And here's why 43229 stands out to me personally. It's location, location, location in real estate, right, guys? I mean, we've all heard location, right? Strategically located with high connectivity. It straddles I-71, State Route 161, Morris Road, and 270, giving residents and commuters unbeatable access to downtown Columbus, Polaris, Easton, Dublin, New Albany, and beyond. Proximity to major arteries ensure that home values are supported by strong demand for both homeowners and renters who want centrality without the downtown price tag. We all know downtown's overpriced, guys. But again, it does come to location, location, location. Affordable price point with strong appreciation. While Columbus overall has seen rising home prices, 43229 still offers entry-level affordability. Median home prices remain 30 to 40% below more central or northern suburbs, making it a natural landing spot for first-time home buyers, FHA borrowers, cash flow-focused investors when affordability is rare. 43229 becomes a gold mine. It has aging inventory that was built in the 60s and 70s. So flippers can buy, hold, and become, you can have buy, hold landlords, you can have flippers, you can have regular FHA buyers and conventional buyers all looking at 43229. Which is driving steady improvements in price growth. There is strong retail and employment infrastructure anchored by Northern Village, Morris Road, the Morris Road corridor, the proximity to Polaris Commerce, all screams jobs, shops, schools, and transit. Also, 43229 and the school aspect of things, part of that zip code is serviced by Worthington City Schools and Westerville Schools. So you can get those Columbus taxes and the better school systems. Diverse working class buyer base. It's not over leveraged with speculative buyers or overbuilt with luxury homes. Its stability lies in owner occupant, multi generational households and consistent, reliable demand from real people who live, work, and stay in neighborhoods. Now, one of the big things that I'm going to point out is the Intel spillover effect. There are going to be people that make a ton of money at Intel. You're going to have, vice presidents and presidents and this and that of operations and that of operations. Then you're going to have your 9 to 5, your 11 to 7, your 3 to 11 worker that's in Intel. They're still going to make really good money. They're just not going to make $1 million house money. They're going to make $200 to $300, maybe $400,000 house money. And 43229 is a great spot for those Intel workers who's at a lower income bracket than the president of plant operations or the vice president of plant operations or whatever they name that title. 43229 is there to absorb a lot of those Intel workers that's looking for a good, safe place to raise a family and potentially good school districts, with Worthington and Westerville spilling over into 43229, lower taxes, and a home that they can build up and make better. So 43229 makes a lot of sense. As far as that goes, that is why this is one of the most insulated zip codes and is highly recession resistant in the event of an economic turndown, which I still don't predict we have. But if we do have an economic turndown, the Intel spillover will help this zip code tremendously. Bottom line, 43229, it's not trending, guys. It's tired, tested, and trusted. It's where smart money parks during market shifts, whether you're a first-time home buyer, an investor, you're upsizing, you're downsizing. This zip code offers a rare combo of affordability, stability, and most importantly, upside. If you're ready to play the market smarter, not harder, give me a call. Let's put a game plan together for you. Ben Bailey, 614-397-7353. Hyper local game plan tailored to 43229, guys. That's not all. Let's look at the 25-year snapshot of that zip code. All right. Over the last 25 years, zip code 43229 has experienced steady and significant real estate appreciation, closely tracking the Columbus metro area while remaining a highly desirable and resilient market. This is long-term trends, guys, for Columbus. All transaction housing prices index. Columbus housing prices have climbed 4 times the value since quarter one in 91, rising from 100 baseline to 411 baseline in quarter one of 2025. An overall increase, 311%. That's like me saying, give me $100 for 25 years and I will give you 400 back. It's a smart investment, especially when we're talking 100,000 to 400,000 in property value. From quarter one of 24 to quarter one of 25, prices have rose from $390 to $411,000. It's a 5.45% upturn in property value over the last year's rate at quarter one. In the past quarter, we saw a very modest growth overall of 0.25%, not very much. Now, while hyperlocal 25-year data is limited, these markers will help us estimate. 2000s to 2010s. Within 43229, the average home price was around $110,000 during our recession in 2008. Price growth became steady through 2010s as Columbus and the nation recovered and expanded. 2010s, boom. 43229 mirrored the national housing recovery while accelerating growth into 2010s. All right, here's the money shot, guys. Recent years, 23 to 25. The average home value on Zillow is reported as 277,000 in 43229, which is up 2.4% year over year, April of 25. Realtor.com, the median listing price comes in at 290, which again is up 3.6% year over year. The median sell price, 277,000, which is slightly down by 0.9%. Rocket Homes, the median sell price is 277 in May of 25, which is up 1.1% year over year. The strategy, the understanding. Right now, homes are averaging between 30 and 45 days on the market. That's not just 43229. I have a listing in 43062, which is Pataskla. It's been on the market for about 40 days before it went into contract. But the market is starting to soften. Homes are staying on there a little bit longer. Not enough buyers are out with interest rates where they are. Not enough buyers are out to eat up the inventory yet. What happens when interest rates go down? What happens if you see your perfect house and you don't have your game plan together and you're not ready to put an offer in, and you watch your house over the next 3 days while you get all your documents together and get it submitted to your loan guy? What if you watch your house that you've dreamed of since you were a kid go into contract in the next 3 days while you try to chase around to get a pre-approval to submit an offer? It's time to get prepared for if interest rates loosen up and go down a little bit. That way you're ahead of the market and ahead of those buyers who get pulled out into the market. '91 to 2025, a 300% growth. 08, the average home price, 120. It was affordable entry point, guys. 2024 to 2025, the mid to high 200s is what 43229 is going on the market at, which is 1 to 4% year over year growth. Columbus metro area, which again is including places like Upper Arlington, Dublin, Powell, downtown Columbus, Chesterville, Worthington, kind of incorporates all that central Ohio market. The metro area is up 5.45% year over year. Right now, again, average home price 277 to 290. It sticks around on the market. 30 to 40 home price right now, guys, 275. Zip code 43229 has shown strong, stable growth with affordable entry points, rising appreciation, while short-term growth has softened slightly. Long-term fundamentals in 43229 remain solid. It continues to be a high opportunity area for homeowners and investors alike. If you're ready to get out into the market, guys, and you need professional guidance in today's housing market so you don't overpay for the worn out shoe, that's just an analogy. You need professional guidance. Give me a call. I would be happy to tailor a plan for you that makes sense, target specific types of homes, target specific areas, school districts, whatever you need, guys. I am your real estate professional. My name is Ben Bailey. I am with Century 21 Capital Gold. Give me a call, 614-397-7353. Let's put an action plan together. Let's take you off the sidelines. Let's get you building equity in your home.